that.
She said, oh, you clown people. A real artist.
Don't do that.
Bitch, you called me. I didn't call you.
I don't give a...
I
called you.
I did. Okay, bye. Bye.
I got more
bye.
than you. You're a TikToker.
That's why you need to play.
Bitch, stop. Stop. Yo, stop.
Yo, look. Oh, that's all. Sing my
Can you please come
Sing
on? One hit wonder. One hit.
Bitch, stop.
One hit.
No, I got one shit. Say everybody on your house.
First it was Jock, and now Saucy wanted to try to talk some about this album. Saucy, you need to sit your ass down because you're the only clown in the room. But carry on smoking your hookah and throwing them ones in the club, because that's what you do.
Wait a minute, you got my shoe. Wait a minute, this is my first time out the house. The last time I seen y'all, we was arguing.
We too old for this. And next time, go play with Belle. Don't play with me. Big bad.
Oh my God, I don't know what's happening. Leave me alone.
Spice, don't leave. Don't leave.
Get my shoe.
Spice.
Somebody. There. Spice, I need another cocktail.
Spice, you can never dim Santana. I'm a bitch that's in the club 7 days a week. I always hear Santana songs, never hear Spice.
What I'm not gonna do is sit down and let somebody disrespect me like me as some look low class or me as some upcoming artist. 25 years I'm doing in this thing. Come and tour with me in Europe. Let's go Paris. Let's go Switzerland. Let's go Germany. And then you wanna talk about me. But what everybody not gonna do is play with Spice. They're gonna put some spec on my name.
The night had finally arrived, and the entire city was buzzing with excitement. The highly anticipated album release party for Spice, the Queen of Dancehall, was set to take place in the heart of Atlanta. Fans, industry insiders, and celebrities had filled the exclusive venue, ready for a night of music, champagne, and most importantly, a sneak peek into the powerful sound that would mark Spice's next chapter. But little did they know, the real drama was about to unfold off the stage, not on it. Spice had been working tirelessly on her latest project, an album that was meant to showcase her versatility and growth as an artist. The dancehall legend, who had built an empire with her bold lyrics and magnetic presence, was determined to make this project her most ambitious yet. She'd collaborated with some of the hottest names in the industry, but one collaboration in particular had raised a few eyebrows. Saucy Santana, the rising hip-hop star with a reputation for his unapologetic attitude and larger-than-life personality. When Spice first invited Saucy Santana to be a part of her album, many saw it as a strategic move to blend genres and bring something fresh to the table. Both were trailblazers in their respective fields, and the thought of combining Spice's reggae-infused dancehall with Saucy's rap and hip-hop stylings was tantalizing. But as the sessions progressed, cracks began to show. Spice had always been a perfectionist when it came to her music. She'd been known for her meticulous attention to detail, ensuring that every beat, lyric, and melody aligned perfectly with her vision. But when it came to Saucy's contributions, something just didn't click. While Saucy was eager to add his signature flair to the track, his energy and style seemed too brash, too out of place with the more introspective tone Spice was striving for. What started as a creative disagreement quickly turned personal. Spice, frustrated with how things were progressing, made the tough decision to cut Saucy from the song. She knew it would cause waves, but she was certain it was the right move for the direction of the album. After all, her name and legacy were on the line. She couldn't afford to compromise on her vision, no matter how much the collaboration had initially excited her. The final blow came when the tracklist for Spice's album was revealed, and Saucy Santana's name was noticeably absent. The fans were confused. How could one of the hottest stars in hip-hop be missing from a high-profile album like Spice's? Whispers began to spread, and soon the story was all over social media. Speculation ran rampant. Had there been a fallout? Was there drama between the two artists? As the night of the album release party approached, the tension between Spice and Saucy was at an all-time high. Spice had heard the rumors, and she knew the heat was on her. She could feel the pressure building. What would people think when they found out about her decision to remove Saucy from the album? Would they side with her, or would they take Saucy's side? On the night of the party, the venue was alive with energy. The music was pumping, the crowd was vibing, and everyone was eagerly awaiting the moment when Spice would take the stage and introduce her latest project. But in the back of her mind, Spice couldn't ignore the impending storm. Saucy Santana was coming. She knew he would be there, and she knew he wasn't going to let this go easily. As the party raged on, Spice tried to keep her focus on the night's celebrations, but the tension was undeniable. Saucy had been spotted in the crowd, and his presence only seemed to fuel the fire. It wasn't long before the two crossed paths. Spice, ever the professional, was walking towards the VIP section when Saucy Santana stormed up to her, his eyes blazing with fury. "Spice!" Saucy's voice cut through the air, his tone sharp and filled with frustration. "You think you can just cut me off like that? After everything we've done together? You really did that?" Spice paused, her expression unreadable as she looked Saucy up and down. The partygoers around them fell silent, sensing the brewing confrontation. Her lips curled into a smile, but it wasn't the friendly kind. "I did what I had to do, Saucy. It's my album, my project. If it didn't work out, it didn't work out," she replied calmly, her voice steady. Saucy's eyes flashed with anger. "You think you can just toss me aside like I'm nothing? You came to me, Spice. You asked me to be a part of your project. You said you wanted me, and now you're acting like I'm not even good enough for your album?" His voice grew louder, and his hands flew up in the air in frustration. The room was tense, and everyone in the vicinity was watching the exchange. Spice stood her ground, refusing to back down. "It's not personal, Saucy. It's business. I needed something different, and that's that." Saucy's face twisted into a mixture of disbelief and anger. "You think I'm just some backup player in your game? That's cold, Spice. After everything we've been through, you just treat me like this? You're gonna regret this one." The words stung, but Spice wasn't about to let them shake her. "You're making this about you, Saucy. But this isn't about you. This is about me and my career. Don't get it twisted," she shot back, her voice unwavering. But Saucy wasn't finished. His frustration turned into full-blown rage. "You're the one making it personal now, Spice. You think you can just push me out and nobody will know? You think you're the only one with power in this industry? Watch me. You've made an enemy tonight." Before Spice could respond, Saucy turned and stormed off, the energy in the room thick with tension. As he walked toward the exit, he threw one last look over his shoulder. "I'll make sure everyone knows how you really are, Spice. Don't think you can just sweep this under the rug." The crowd buzzed with whispers, but Spice remained silent, her eyes focused on the door as Saucy left the venue. She could feel the weight of his words lingering in the air, but she wasn't about to back down. The night continued, and Spice took the stage to introduce her new album, her voice ringing out loud and clear. However, the damage had been done. As the weeks passed, the fallout from the showdown continued to escalate. Saucy Santana's social media posts became increasingly hostile, calling out Spice for her actions. The drama between the two artists sparked heated debates among fans and fellow celebrities alike. Some sided with Spice, arguing that she had every right to protect her vision. Others sided with Saucy, calling out Spice for being cold and dismissive. But for Spice, this was just another chapter in her journey. She knew the music industry was a battlefield, and she was prepared to fight for her place at the top. As the tension between her and Saucy simmered, one thing was clear: the rivalry between the two stars was far from over. In the end, it wasn't just about an album or a song. It was about power, respect, and survival in the high-stakes world of hip-hop and entertainment. Both Spice and Saucy knew that, in the end, only the strongest would prevail. And this fight was just getting started.